What makes you think that you're good for this position of the job?
Got a fat ass. Oh my god, I said that to my little sister. She was like, you don't have a dad, you don't want kids, what do you have? And I went, a fat ass. Hi, welcome to the No Dads Club. We don't have dads and we hope you don't either. I'm Adam.
And I'm Cath.
Where's the dad gone?
Kiki, do you love me?
Are we riding? Say you'll never ever leave from beside me.
Right, hi guys. Hi.
Cuckoo.
How's your week been? So today, hang on, you do it. I always do this part. You do it.
I like listening to you. For today's video, we decided we wanted a belly laugh. We wanted a chuckle. And we were both fangirls in our time when we were younger. And we frequented in a lot of fanfics, not that we wrote them. So we thought today we would delve back into that world, go back into our youth and read some fanfics. Disclaimer, we're not, I can't say we're not taking the piss because we are taking the piss. We mean no offence. Sorry.
No, I'm not being funny. Fanfics are funny. Like,
Yeah.
I know that some of them have been turned into films and congrats.
After.
But for the most part, it's like 13, 14-year-old horny girls and boys in theirs that don't know what to do with themselves. So write shitty stories about celebrities. We wanted to find dirty ones, right?
Oh, I haven't found a dirty one.
Oh, what?
That's no, we've got a nice mix. You're just a hoe and I'm keeping it PG.
Right, you go first.
Okay, so I thought we'd kick this off with a Liam Payne fanfic.
Yes.
Yeah. This was written in 2013, but listen to how weird this is. Liam. Oh wait, do you have any accent preferences or are you just happy for me to go with the flow?
No.
Liam has been feeling bad about leaving for tour, so to make you feel less alone. So to make you feel less alone, he got you a puppy. It was so cute and soft. I would like to say there's no grammar in this sentence. I'm just adding it. Liam asked you what you wanted to name it, and you said bear.
That's weird.
Because it had a lot of fur and was brown after that. You, Liam, and Bear drove to get Bear some dog toys and food. You all drove back home. You and Liam played with Bear all night. I'm sorry it was not that good, but it was my first.
What? What do
Blair.
they mean?
I'm sorry it was not that good, but that was my first.
A shag?
No, like that was her like author's note.
Oh! Is that it?
That was it.
Well, mine's really long now. Maybe I'll just get to like a certain point and leave everyone hanging. First of all, it's in this subcategory that literally says very, very dirty One Direction. So I was
Oh
like,
my god.
but this one's called What Are You Doing, Niall? Niall, I stuttered. He smirks, knowing the effect he has on me. He goes to my ears and whispers, I'm horny. My breath hitch. What? My breath hitch when he puts his hands on thigh.
So like when he puts his hand on her thigh, she goes,
Yeah, but the sentence literally says, my breath hitch when he puts his hands on thigh and moving his hand to my crotch and starts rubbing me in my underwear.
ew.
I moan when he moves his finger in circular motions on my clit. He slides my panties to the side and slides in his middle finger.
That's so specific.
Pumping his fingers in and out slow. He entered his pointer finger.
The Pointer Sisters.
Yeah. He enters his pointer finger and he starts pumping in and out faster. He enters a ring finger and I moan his name, Niall. He smirks and says, you like that, baby? I moaned and nodded my head, afraid of my voice. He grabs his other hand and starts massaging my breast. Is that a thing? Do straight people do that? Oh my god. He goes up to my ear and whispers, I'm so happy you're a C34, baby.
A what?
A C34. Talking about her bra size.
I thought it was going to turn into her being an android.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if a boy ever said that to me, I'm so
Yeah.
glad you're a B32.
Yeah.
B52.
A B32. Okay, there's more, but I think I'm going to stop there because it actually gets really bad.
Right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
It's called Supernova. Summary. Terry is his past, Emma is his present, and Sue is his future. He doesn't know it yet. It's Will Schuster.
Maybe it takes place after that one scene where he sings to her.
Oh, is it that one? Oh, that's
Yeah.
Is that with Gwynny? Where
Oh.
you got
You
the
got
time? Yeah, that. Disclaimer, I don't own Glee, Fox, and other people own Glee, okay?
This is how you know how old they are. I don't own Glee and Fox, other people own Glee.
Alright, I like this because it's split into different moments. Moment 1. He distinctly remembers his first meeting with Sue, where she was nice and made a comment about his hair. The next morning, she learned that the new Spanish teacher was in fact married. Moment 2, which explains why the next morning with Will was awkward, and she decided to hate his hair. Moment 3, this could all just be together one moment. Moment 3, one time Will decided to chaperone the school dance with his wife, but he couldn't help but notice Sue stalking in the background, and the new guidance counsellor having red hair. That's all, she's just having red hair.
Yeah, she's got a bag of red hair she's just having, for lunch.
And that moment he wonders how he can look at other women when he has Terry by his side. His life felt so incomplete when he was with Terry. And now with Emma, he wonders if his life can be complete. He wonders why his life feels so incomplete. Why have you repeated? Anyway, I'm not here to critique their grammar. With Grammarly.
This sentence is
grammatically correct.
But it's wordy.
Pretty. Oh god, Quinn accidentally snuck a peek in Coach Sylvester's journal and couldn't help but notice that there was a fine line between love and hate. And even if Coach Sylvester denies that she's totally in love with Mr. Schuster. Moment 8. Sue Sylvester was going to destroy the Glee Club. She knew that those Glee clubbers, she just knows that they're behind this, made copies of her journal and wrote that she's in love with Mr. Schuster. Actually, now that you mention it, every time Will tries to talk to her, if she has feelings for... Now I am going to critique the grammar here. Actually, every time Will tried to talk to her if she has feelings for her... Oh no, that does kind of... I broke up with Will that weekend. You know, that weekend. I can't believe it. He ran into Sue at the coffee shop it's meant to be. Ironically, Sue was trying to thank him for the dance, and he decided to try and ask Sue out on a date. Sue out on a date. She said yes. They've been dating ever since, and oh yeah, she's still writing a journal about Will.
Yay!
Yay!
This one is One Direction again, and
Yay.
it's called 5 Guys, 1 Plane.
Oh no.
And then it says One Direction and crackfic. Warning, this story completely came to my mind while with a friend. It's completely random, so please enjoy. We love a random story.
That came into your head when you were spending time with a friend.
Harry, Niall, Louis, Liam and Zayn all board on a plane to fly to Willy fucking Wonka's chocolate factory.
Why?
Holy shit! Niall screams as he boards the plane. An old lady stares at him and then shits herself. Niall takes a big whiff of her arsehole. Smells like my house.
No way.
Zayn and Liam then sit down and grab a bag of popcorn, watching Harry fuck his favourite cup of mac and cheese. After they're all done, the boys sit down. They don't mind the old lady arse cracked cheese that was stained on the seats. They fly in public.
Ew.
Zayn started to eat a steak meal, but made a face of disgust. Ew, what the fuck? He screams. He grabs his steak knife and pulls down his pants, revealing his pubic hair he hasn't touched in 10 years. What? He then takes the knife, he begins to slice off his pubic hair all over his steak meal. Liam then feels the plane start to shake and rumble. Liam then starts to cry a river of tears because he has always dreamed of this day. Yes, Liam thinks, I can finally get away from these 4 douchebags. That's the complete opposite, he can't stop thinking about them.
I know, sad.
Hello everyone, the pilot screams in the intercom. It seems I have not shit in 5 days and now I'm going to explode. The 5 lads of One Direction all begin to pee their pants as they hear the pilot explode. The plane begins to fly down towards the earth.
That was... When you started talking, I was like, okay, cocaine, acid, what's going on? So this one is on this account called Worst Imagines. You wake up on your birthday to the hype house, in brackets, your inspirations, in your room, surprising you. That's it. This one isn't really an imagine, but I wanted to know what's going through someone's mind. The caption on this photo just says, me too. The actual photo says, I want Jimmy Fallon so bad. So the photo in the back is Kevin Jonas. This is Kevin. He's in your algebra class and barely speaks. Everyone picks on him and calls him weird. And ugly. And his hair is oily. And says he's going to do bad things to the school.
Oh my god.
And everyone was scared of him. Even yourself. Until one day, you ran out of pencils. So he gave you one of his and some kid yelled, careful, that's probably been inside someone. Everyone laughed, but you smelled it, so it was fine. So you know it wasn't true. Your real dad, he was actually so nice. You get to know him more, and he takes you on dates. And you've been dating for 3 years. There's an extra E.
I've got a Larry carrot related one.
Oh God.
It's literally just called Larry Smut the Carrot. Harry's Pov. The question was what we liked in a girl. It was Louis' turn to answer. I like girls who eat carrots, he answered. Girls, what a joke. I would be lying if I said his answer didn't slightly anger me. He's getting it tonight. Louis' Pov. We have to go shopping, Harry said in an angry voice. Oh, we have to go shopping. Wow, his angry voice made his deeper than it already was. It was quite a turn on. What for? I asked. Veggies. He's replied with a devilish grin. Veggies. Making no eye contact with me. Oh, veggies.
Veggies.
I looked into the bag at what Harry had bought. Nothing but 2 carrots. Must be for tea. Harry's Pov. For tea we had fish and chips that I has fried. So if this is tea, what are the carrots for? Louis asked. You'll see later, I said with a wink. He gave me a confused look and raised one eyebrow. After dinner, I quickly grabbed the carrots and stored them into the drawer on my side of the bed so Louis wouldn't see them. Later that night, I think it's still Harry's Pov, but it hasn't said.
Thanks for clarifying.
Oh, I should have been doing my Harry voice.
Harry.
Louis, come here. I yelled out to my lover. He races into our room where I was standing. Someone was excited. Get on the bed. I ordered. Knowing he liked it when I was in charge, without hesitating, he did what I asked. I hopped on the bed and pulled out the carrots. I held them up so he could see them clearly. His face was confused at first, but eventually he began thinning what I was thinking. I began taking off his skin-tight red jeans. Fuck, they were hot on him, but even hotter off. I grabbed out the first carrot and began slowly sliding it into his arse. As I got deeper, Louis' moans began getting louder and louder. I need to, he said, not being able to finish his sentence. I began going faster with a devilish grin in my face. I knew what he was going to say, so I decided not to stop. Harry! He yelled. I stopped. He never yells like this. I left the orange vegetable in his arse. Harry, I need to fart, he yelled at the top of his lungs. He had a constipated face as he tried to push the gas out of his rectum. It was too late to take the carrot out. He was going to blow at any second. Louis let out a short scream and shouted, "Fire in a hole!" Not fire in the hole, fire in a hole. I quickly ran over to the other side of the room in an attempt to dodge the long vegetable. The carrot shot right out of his arse, followed by a wet, loud fart. To our surprise, the carrot shot right through the wall to the next room. We heard a girl who sounded in her 20s scream. What? Louis and I exchanged worried looks before running to the next room to see the damage the carrot had caused. When we walked in, we saw a brown-haired girl on the ground screaming, "Why? Why?"
Eleanor.
We looked over at the carrot. It had shot right through the girl's Starbucks cup that said Eleanor on it. The beverage inside the cup was split everywhere and the cup had tipped over. That's what was on her head.
Oh.
Louis and I laughed and walked out the room hand in hand, smiley face. That's it.
You know, I originally thought they were talking about baby carrots, so I was very confused with how it was all going inside.
Why did you think baby carrots?
Baby carrots are my favourite carrots. Why are you judging me for that?
That's just not what my brain would go to.
No, I know, but I was just like, oh, baby carrots. That was awful. Halfway through I had to stop praying. I really like this. Repost if your page is not a safe place for Ed Sheeran. Followed by an Ed Sheeran, imagine. Your mom picked your boyfriend up for a surprise, that's how it's spelled, surprise road trip for you. They've added a random Z at the end of taken. But all the seats are takens. Eddie, all the seats are taken, where do I sit? You ask. Ed looks down at his lap, and you fill with butterflies as he's very erect. You giggle and do that, and then it's just the devil emoji. You giggle and do that. You're on a dinner date with Namjoon. You accidentally... I've really filled all the bases here. Have you listened? Ed Sheeran for the Chan. You accidentally drop his drink and it breaks. Doesn't spill.
Fuck's
it
sake.
Breaks. Can you believe
it breaks.
He tells you not to worry when he sees you embarrassed, and he pats your head, but he accidentally snaps your neck and you die. And that's that on that. So it's a photo of Harry Styles shirtless, but all of his nipples are gone. Harry cooking
Interesting.
breakfast in parentheses, okay?
I don't know if you noticed, but you just went like that instead of doing that.
Oh yeah. Harry cooking breakfast. It's Italian from the Lost Imagine. YN, where are your nipples, Harry? Autocorrect changed them to Harry. Harry, what do you think? What do you think was in the breakfast lab? Neil walks in. Neil. Right, what's all this then? That's it.
Is that it?
So he cooked his nipples and then Niall walked in and was like, well, what's all this then?
When you said Neil, I genuinely, it didn't click that you meant Niall, so I was
Niall.
like, who the fuck is Neil?
Just to cap it all off, just to end with someone who I think we really stan on this channel. We've already mentioned him previously. Jimmy Fallon, imagine. You were always a fan of Jimmy Fallon's show and you kind of found him hot. You kept having fantasies about him making sweet love to you, but one morning you woke up and it was a dream! Your phone rang and you got a call from the Jimmy Fallon. He asked you to be in his show and you say, yes, Jimmy! You put your hair in a messy bun. You went into the studio and Jimmy found you cute, so he started staring at you love hard. You were awkward and didn't know what to do, so he started humping on you and you making love in front of the public. Your dream finally came true. OMG! Everyone started clapping. And that's time I'm never gonna get back. Yeah. So that was our fanfic video. Is everyone scarred? If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We also have separate channels as well, which will all be linked down below, as well as our social medias, which will be on the screen and linked down below. Brap, 2 in 1. Bog off. Fuck off. Actually, if you got this far into the video, comment that this isn't a safe space for Ed Sheeran. And yeah, that was the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next Saturday with another new video.
Oh, and also, if you do see our dads, don't forget to call the number on the screen.
There's nothing you can do to make back me wanna leave you. Give me, you wanna say I can take it, I can take it, I can take it. Nothing you can do to make back me run from you. I give you.
There's nothing you can do.
I heard you try and speed up a little bit because I had started singing it. You literally went, there's nothing you can do.